Baking has a way of slowing time down. The gentle process of working with dough, the anticipation as it takes shape, the warmth of the kitchen. There's something special about it. It's a reminder to pause, to savor the moment, and to find joy in the act of creating something from scratch. Today, I'm making something I've never tried before, a Dutch sweet Kringle. Kringle is known across Scandinavia and parts of Europe, but the Dutch version keeps things incredibly simple. Just puff pastry and sugar, baked until perfectly crisp. No filling, no egg wash, just the dough itself doing all the work. It's a humble treat, but one that feels timeless. And here's the thing, I've never made puff pastry from scratch before. The layers, the folding, the technique, it always felt like something only professional bakers could get right. But I decided to give it a try, and surprisingly, it worked. The process was slow, but oddly satisfying. Rolling, folding, resting, repeating the steps, hoping that those layers were actually forming. No shortcuts, just patience. There's a rhythm to it, a kind of meditation in the repetition. Each fold felt like a small victory, a step closer to something beautiful. Then came the shaping, twisting the dough into a loop, letting it hold its form before going into the oven. It felt like the final act of trust, letting the dough do its magic in the heat. As it baked, the kitchen filled with the scent of butter and caramelized pastry. The aroma was intoxicating, a promise of what was to come. And when I pulled it out, I could see the layers, flaky, crisp, golden. No egg wash, no glaze, just pure buttery pastry, light and delicate. The first bite, crisp, airy, with the right amount of sweetness. It was everything I hoped it would be. Sometimes the simplest things are the most satisfying. And for my first time making puff pastry, I think it was a success. It reminded me that baking isn't just about the end result. It's about the journey, the patience, and the joy of creating something with your own hands. Today, the Kringle wasn't just a pastry. It was a celebration of slowing down and finding beauty in the process.